topic is hydrated salts and water of crystallization. So first we will say hydrated salt, next we will say water of crystallization. So what is mean by hydrated salts? Suppose if you take ionic substance or ionic compound. So when ionic substance are dissolved in water, it forms saturated solution. So in this ionic substance, definitely it consists of ions or negative ions. These ions are attached by water molecules in certain ratio are called hydration. Or hydrated salt. So crystallization, this ionic compound or substance contains definite number of water molecules. This definite number of water molecules, short form I write, number of water molecules in a crystalline solid. Crystalline solids are called as water of crystallization. That means, so when ionic substance dissolves in water from saturated solution, so ionic substance definitely consists of ions. In this ions are attached by these water molecules are called as, in certain ratio are called as hydration. On crystallization means you kept aside the solution for few hours, definitely crystals forms at the sites of the solution. It is called as water of crystallization. That is crystallization. So in this, the ionic substance contains number of water molecules. This substance contains definite number of water molecules. It is called as water of crystallization. You see some examples. So these are all the examples. So copper sulfate, blue vitriol, its name, but formula is CuSO4.5H2O. So in this it contains 5 water of crystallization. It contains 5 molecules of water, means water of crystallization is 5. That's why ionic substance contains definite number of water molecules is called water of crystallization. So in this, copper sulfate is an ionic compound attached by 5 water molecules. So water of crystallization is 5. So blue vitriol means CuSO4.5H2O. Green vitriol means FeSO4.7H2O. Epsom salt is MgSO4.7H2O. Gypsum salt CaSO4.2H2O. White vitriol means ZnSO4.7H2O. So all these formulas are very, very important. Based on this, they will ask any 2 more questions. Maybe match the following they will ask. 1 more question they will ask. So suppose they will ask which one of the following is green vitriol, means you have to know this formula, then only you can answer any question. So by heart this formula. So they given some name, IUPAC name. So CuSO4 means copper sulfate. I will give for one compound. So copper sulfate, number of water molecule is 5. 5 means penta. Water means hydrate. So pentahydride. Similarly, FeSO means ferrous sulfate, heptahydrate. Similarly for Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate, heptahydrate. Calcium sulfate, dihydrate, because number of water molecule is 2, dihydrate. White vitriol means zinc sulfate, heptahydrate. Similarly, we will try this remaining compound. So see some examples. So for you only they given 2 hydrated salts. One is 4.7 5H2O, Another one is MgSO4.7H2O. So first one is CuSO4.5H2O. Compound name is blue vitriol. IUPAC name copper sulfate pentahydrate, because number of water molecule is 5, so pentahydrate. So this salts CuSO4.5H2O on heating it forms. So on heating it loses all the 5 molecules of water, so it forms CuSO4 plus 5H2O. So this one is hydrated salt because it contains, this one is anhydrous salt. So on cooling, this one on heating it loses 5 molecules of water to form anhydrous salts. On cooling it gives back same compound, hydrated salt. So on before heating the color of the salt is blue. After heating it loses 5 molecules of water and color is white. Because of this 5 water molecule only, the copper sulfate has blue color. Once the 5 water molecules is lost, means definitely the color is anhydrous, it means colorless. Similarly, you try for MgSO4.7H2O, Epsom salt. So MgSO4.7H2O on heating it loses 7 water molecules. Similarly, so it is unhydrated, this is anhydrous. On heating it loses all the 7 water molecules. On cooling or while adding few drops of water, give back the same salt. So in this case they will ask, so water of crystallization is, for blue vitriol, water of crystallization is 5, because ionic compound contains definite number of water molecules. So in this copper sulfate contains 5 water molecules, so water of crystallization is 5. For this water of crystallization, you see MgSO4 contains water molecules, so water of crystallization is 7. So these two are very, very important. They will ask 4 more questions. You just write this equation and write it in your own words. Don't forget to mention this water of crystallization. On heating it loses all the water molecules. On cooling or while adding few drops of water, give back the same compound, that is hydrogen. So among this, blue vitriol is very, very important, and Epsom salt also sometimes they will ask. Book by question it is there. So these are about hydrated salts and water of crystallization.